Paul George build in NBA 2K24 Arcade Edition.
Now George.
Player specifications.
George with the bucket.
Position, shooting guard. Height, 6 feet 8 inches.
Zubac's trying to break loose.
Weight, 220 pounds.
Just setting the tone.
Wingspan, 6 feet 11 inches. Body type, solid.
Jones against George.
Finishing,
On the bucket. George
close
got his
shot,
third
81.
tonight right there.
Driving layup, 85. Driving dunk, 85.
But nothing on the board yet.
Standing dunk, 45.
Sent back by George.
Post control, 64. Shooting,
Zubac's
mid-range shot, 80.
a nice shot by George.
Three-point shot, 80.
Here's George.
Free throw, 85.
And he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Playmaking,
We're seeing some fireworks.
pass accuracy, 76.
Now here's
Ball handle, 85.
and George
Speed with ball,
You
75.
can see their strategy coming in.
Physicals,
They want to control.
speed, 79.
sent back by George.
Acceleration, 74.
That is some tough
Strength,
defense.
65.
One of the better finishers in our
Vertical, 75. Stamina, 93.
Zubac's trying to break loose. Count it.
Defense and rebounding.
Here at the hustle stats.
Interior defense,
Well,
65.
half of play, they're
Perimeter
closing down
defense,
aggressively
91.
blocking shots. A
Steal,
indicator
70.
Got rebound number 5
Block,
tonight.
45.
And George with this.
Offensive rebound,
They've been
50.
Excellent so far.
Defensive rebound,
Well
60.
balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg, on the offensive.
After the basket by Los Angeles. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And George, here we go. And he gets it to go.
Hard.
Here's Ingram. Paul George making his last shot. And George with the stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their
For the
play.
Los Angeles Clippers. They led the game at one point by 20. Setting
A
the...
tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. And really deep through that time.
How he finds a way.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
There's a toughness in the attitude of Paul George. Perfectly
Angeles leading by 22. And it's Paul George with the finish.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
George against Hawkins. From about 19 feet. And the Clippers. Here's George. 2 points. That one goes. George has got 44.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
Bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled.
You can see the frustration on his face.
Here's George. Again, Los Angeles. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to George. From deep. The long distance three is big. George up top. Covered by Nance. He got it again.
Guys,
Sensation.
they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defense.
Talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint. Get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And George gets it to go.
Now you see Paul George stays strong and committed with the basketball. Totally focused on finishing.
Easy basket with that setup.
Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. 6. Jacks up a 3. And again, Los Angeles was safe with that dunk, no question. A nice shot by George. George has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell the more reliable scores in our league.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. George against Jones. And another one falls! Amazing!
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
Now, here is George. Non-stop scoring machine here. And he comes up with the deuce.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right, feeding off his energy.
Here's George. Connects again. One-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
McCollum against George. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Clippers.
Jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
The deep three from George. And another three for the Clippers.
This guy is a lights-out performer.
The three from George. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
Now the Clippers with it. And George gets it to go.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the...
George against Nance. And again, Paul George. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's...
A perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible.
Around the rim. It is why he is such...
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And George with this stuff.
You see an opportunity if you're Paul George, say the athleticism's still a part of who I am.
Have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And George gets it to go.
Their ability. That's not a good look at all.
And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
That had been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.